Alright, well, apologies for the quick end to the last episode because, well, the image was fading out and there was only so much I could do. Oh no. Why do you wake up from a nightmare just like standing in the city? Ah, well, look at that. Shake. Oh, now you tell me how to shake things off, game. You didn't tell me how to do that the first time. Also, just inexplicably Starfish Man instead of whatever else this time. Oh, they want kills. It's kind of hard to tell when they're actually on me. There we go. Yeah, I don't always notice once they've actually grabbed me, for some reason. And thankfully, it actually stops them from grabbing onto you for a moment once you successfully shake them off too. Like that. I like that. It's actually like a separate move on its own. You just shake back and forth. That's interesting. You don't actually need to be grabbed for it to happen. It's actually something you can do to just kill the enemies in general, I think. Yeah, honestly. Oh. You can't really do it in the air. At least not for gliding. Yeah, you can do it in there. I was just wondering. Alright. So can I just like run up to these guys and decide to flex to be cool and whatnot? Yeah. I can just run up to them and do it before any of them actually touch me. Just as I feel like it. It's nice. It's a nice privilege to have. Look at that belly jiggle animation when you do a double jump. Look at that. Guys, go away. Yeah, these are actually rather annoying enemies despite not being all that threatening. Because it can't actually hurt you directly, they have to cling on to you for a few seconds. You always have a chance to get rid of them first. Alright. Why are you even running on him? Yeah, I tried to double jump, but it wasn't happening. Oh god, that is incredibly awkward. What? Why do you not double jump, game? And thankfully these are really tight platform controls anyway, so it's not like it's hard to platform the way you want to. Although you do have to do blind jumps in a fashion, since you actually have to go up to the point where you can't see what you're trying to land on anymore as you jump. But still, it is annoying not having the double jump respawn the way you want it to, just to make things a bit more sure. Just need to ensure that you'll go jump far enough. Let's not be swept away by minion flood. I don't even know what that would entail. Where is this flood? Here's that flood. Well, they don't actually hurt you or anything. You just have to jump over them or push through them. It's fine. Wait, can I just... So whenever the flood appears... I have an idea. Oh no, I can't, like, flex anymore. Because I was thinking that would actually knock them all away while I would just stand in place. What's that? It's different. Thank you. No, I need that. I'm curious what the other thing I picked up was, though. Odd little moon symbol. I see that little hole. I realize it's an exit for the plankton, and I realize there's a storm of plankton coming. Saw the signs. Alright. We about done here? Come on. How much further do I have to go for this one last part? Nab me up. Alright. Here I would hope? Yeah. Those some nice expressions. Alright. His vulnerable parts. Why are some parts more vulnerable than others? Whoa. Yes, that's not a vulnerable part. It is not a vulnerable part. Why? Actually. Oh, look at that. Oh, you can't actually... You can't dive and shoot at the same time. It looks like you could. Oh, man. Lag of the game a little bit. Okay, don't do that. Looked like I ran away a little bit further than I had to. Okay, so it's not get stepped on. These legs are actually, in fact, vulnerable parts. Just shot the wrong leg the first time. There you go. Guess those legs are puny. I have a deformed plankton now. How does that not... I would think that... By most standards, the eye is usually considered a vulnerable part. Just to let you know, game. Also, double jump is so inconsistent. Hold on. Test the button mash. Nope. Starfish man. You need to learn to double jump consistently. It's rather expressionless. He has some merciless invincibility, doesn't he? Quite a lot. He doesn't even have a jump animation, he just kinda goes into the air. Plankton. Like, he's most dangerous when he's just walking straight at me. The jump attack is easy enough to dodge. Hey! Why does he just have lasers? Like, no explanation given or anything. Stop running through my laser! Stop! How are you ignoring the shrink ray? Plankton, I will not allow this. Seriously. And we're actually at, like, the end of things. Hypnotic Highway. It's the last one. Okay. What's this guy again? Oh, he's merely a costume figure. Costume is what? I'm not quite sure. No explanation as to how we get here either, as to how this guy appears. And all the... so many of those images are just taken right from stock images. I got Patrick on the right. And Patrick on the right is... Well, actually, all three of these are stock images. But that Patrick on the right is just, like, the #1 standard Patrick stock image with a slight modification to his left arm appendage. I don't feel I should call it a hand. Okay, so you don't choose who to play as this time. Okay. Not like in the console version. Jump, gas, spin. Oh, you do? Well, look at that. Okay, well, you know what that means. That means we're gonna see what everybody is, like, separately. Assuming that they actually have, like, different endings or something. I don't know. One moment. By the power of emulator, you will see everything. Should we start with SpongeBob? I don't know. Feels kind of cliche. Let's start with Patrick. And we can do SpongeBob last. Assuming we'd actually do all 3 characters. And it's not like we won't have enough time. Oh, apparently falling over did not cause any issues just then. No, falling on my head does not cause any problems. I suppose Patrick's probably built up resistance to that sort of thing. That means no reason to do flips then. Oh, well, okay, well sometimes I can land on my head. But in any case, the doesn't seem to heal me, so there's no reason to try. Ah. Ah! You have to do the whole thing, too. Oh, man, that's kind of mean. Did it replenish all my lives, though? That's what it's looking like. It's interesting. Really? But I also don't really see much reason for the lives in the first place. So I'm pretty sure we got a game over and I'm gonna reappear in the same place. I don't think anything's gonna change when I get a game over. So I think life just becomes a lot easier if you take those high roads. So it lets you skip a hazard or two. Something like that. Oh man! Could have lived even more high. Okay, I assure you I hit the jump button that time. I do assure you. Thank you. I'm trying. I managed to do so much better the first time though. Like, there was so little time left. The first time. When I actually felt. And now that is no longer the case. I'm falling much earlier on. Okay. Well, high road. I'll take that. So that means there are... Oh man, I have more opportunities to fail and still survive, that means. I'll have to make all the jumps if I'm up high. Haha! As the what? It doesn't, like, no specifics, not Patrick got the patty. As the victor holds up the patty, they shout for joy. Not even he shouts for joy, despite the fact that all 3 of the possible candidates are male. They shout for joy. Meow. Oh. What will you dream of next? Let's go with the sequel hook. Hey, we're not done here yet. Stop it, don't you dare. No! Ah! We're gonna do all 3 tonight, in this episode, I suppose, because it would be weird to devote an entire episode to this. I might have a little bonus episode, just like... actually, I probably wouldn't give that its own episode. We'll also look at whatever comes, or whatever there is to be found in the menu. So I guess this is gonna be the same track regardless of who we select to play as. We'll have to see. Oh, see, sometimes I seem to jump a lot higher than other times. Alright, and then other times I just mess up and don't jump at all, but that seems to be like user error than things being oddly random. This does actually seem like a different track though, which is interesting. Unless it's randomly... there's no way it's randomly generated. So I don't know. Okay. I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. Yeah, this is definitely different than Patrick's. Oh, that is. In any case. I'm basically just jumping at every possible opportunity I can see. Every reason there's any mode I can imagine to do a jump, I do a jump. Because things like that happen. Darn it. Like, not once have I come to a gap where I fell and did not actually press the jump button at some point. It's always just that I press it too late, I guess. I try and nothing happens. Ah. Okay. All is still going smoothly. Up. See? Up is good. We have up. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, we have up again. See, here we go. We got it this time. I'm not quite sure what's so hypnotic about this highway. Whatever. He's not even holding up the patty. Okay, so I guess there's really no difference it makes depending on who you choose. I'm sure of it. Same text, it's just literally one different graphic. That's all you see. 1 second. Because I wasted some time at the beginning. That got surprisingly close with Plankton. Also, Spongebob's car is so huge. Ugh. What? But anyways. Things got surprisingly close with Plankton, so I figured I might as well just restart after having wasted some time at the beginning there. Alright, what? Okay, apparently I didn't jump there despite having tried. I guess I don't mind this part so much. Come on! You even saw I jumped that time. It's a little old having to try to jump over these things when you have absolutely no forward vision. Can't see what's ahead of you in any capacity. Come on! I'm jumping there and everything. Alright. Well, I do hope you guys enjoyed this slightly longer episode than normal this time, as what I assume is the final episode. Although the last episode was also a tad short, so I suppose it might make up for that. There we go. Ah! They placed that such that you can't get back to the other one. So finally I make that jump. I think everyone seems to have their own track, though. Not especially interesting tracks, but still, come on, I'm trying to do the jump. Oh, so that's not going to change anything, is it? Nope. Like, I see that I need to do the jump. I am, in fact, jumping. I'm just not making the jump. Which to me doesn't sound like a very good combination of things. I see that there is a jump there to be made, and I do in fact make a jump. I would like that to be acknowledged and recognized and all that. Alright, I tried to make things happen so I'd actually be able to make that jump up to the top level again that time, but it didn't quite work out that way. Alright. Getting better again. How do you make that jump? Like, you just seem to like alternate with jump height. Sometimes it's high, sometimes it's not high at all. Although Spongebob seems to be the only one I've had the problem of not actually jumping far enough or high enough when trying to do a jump. Okay. And Victor holds up the patty. Yeah. It's not as funny when, you know, everyone says meow. I thought it was just Patrick being dumb the first time. Alright, anyways, so what was this game? Well, this is an odd little game. I don't strictly dislike it. I just don't have problems with it or objections to it, like I did with the console version, because this doesn't have the assets taken from other games that the console version had. I was a lot more impressed with this game at the beginning than I was at the end, though. I will say that. Why are some of these not centered properly? That's bugging me. But I found this a lot more interesting and fun at the beginning. but then as things went on, the low production values just kind of came through a little bit more. I came across some more annoying parts, like the game not telling you how to get past those brown circular things in the platforming section of the worm when you're playing a Spongebob. I thankfully figured that out myself pretty quickly. Some of the later portions got kind of annoying in terms of feeling kind of unfair. But in any case, the thing that bothered me the most with regard to like low production values was the overuse of stock images in the cutscenes. This is clearly a game that's just supposed to imitate the console version, which you often see with handheld versions. I like when games actually do try to do something on their own and like stand on their own. Problem. So it's nice to see that name again. But oh well, I guess. Eric Coleman. I'm just recognizing lots of these names by now. It's kind of amusing. Well, actually, the DS version of this game, I like too. It's just, ugh. Doing playthroughs of DS games is just really annoying for me, as in, like, uncomfortable. My rig for DS games takes a lot of time to set up compared to the other things I have to do. It involves rearranging some furniture. And sitting that way, the way I have to do DS games for an hour is really uncomfortable. Like, it authentically hurts by the time it's over. I always think, man, I hate doing this towards the end. So, I'll end up making myself do it eventually, I'm very sure, but we'll have to see as to whether I do that soon or not. But I'm sure I will at some point. Other concern about DS games is I'm playing it on a laptop with a trackpad, so I can't always... You don't have the same kind of dexterity that you have with a stylus, so I can't always do what the game expects me to be able to do. And that makes life a lot harder sometimes. But as long as I can actually manage to get past everything, it should all be alright. So we'll see. I'm curious as to what the DS version is like. If it's something a bit more unique. I have my doubts that it is. I did like a lot of the Nicktoons games, like Nicktoons Unite and all that, and Volcano Island. I like that all of those were, like, every version of each of those games actually kind of like stood alone on its own. They all had like slight versions of their own story and things like that. And maybe by WayForward made lots of odd things. Lots of things.